My name is Kathy Ferlin, and my word for this stewardship project is conduct. I chose to use the definition, the manner in which one behaves. Being raised Lutheran and attending parochial school for several years, a verse from Matthew 7 had become ingrained. In everything, therefore, treat people the same way you want them to treat you, for this is the law and the prophets. As a former elementary teacher, conduct, both mine and that of my students, was a critical part of my career. It was important to me that the students behaved and were ready to learn the content that I had to teach them. I always tried to model appropriate behavior for my students so they would even know what good conduct looks like. The students were rewarded as they developed appropriate listening and responding skills, and eventually modeling appropriate conduct regarding social skills and relationships came into the classroom. Throughout my years as an elementary educator, I did see many children learn to treat others the way they wanted to be treated themselves. It became a treasure to watch the primary-aged children grow into kind adolescents and eventually productive, kind adults in our community. Conduct remained an important aspect as I worked with colleagues in learning new curriculum and assessment measures. While many types of change are not welcome with open arms, I tried to conduct myself with kindness and professionalism when met with resistance. Over time, that conduct became reciprocal, and we were able to move forward in our efforts. With respect and kindness embedded in our work, we were able to bring new methods and information to the students with success. In my personal life, my conduct was equally important. For many years, I was a single parent to 3 wonderful children. Knowing that my children were my greatest gift, it was important for me to make every effort to raise them in a loving Christian home. That meant that my conduct in every situation mattered. I wanted my children to follow God's command in Micah 6, verse 8. He has told you, O man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? But to do justice, to love kindness, and walk humbly with your God. While that was not always easy to model, it was important. I wanted my children to be able to live what they learned outside of our home and carry that conduct and thought into their own families. So, how does conduct relate to stewardship? I believe that God expects us to take care of His creation, especially each other. By following His command to love one another and treat each other as we want to be treated, we are continually raising up one another to do justice, love kindness, and walk humbly with our God.